For this morning here, I am going to attempt to cook us some Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. And I am going to do it all on the Blackstone that I am heating up right now. Getting it nice and toasty. I've already cleaned off all the excess grease that I had up there from before. Got a can of cooking spray. Hopefully that might help it not stick on this thing. And I've got over here on the Coleman a nice pot of hot water going, so that way we can have coffee as well this morning. So I will get these started and see what's actually gonna happen, how they're gonna turn out. I'm hoping I did do pretty good because we want some breakfast. Okay, I've got them all cracked open, all laying up here on the Blackstone. I sprayed it heavily with the spray. And now what I'm going to do is add a cover on there and see if I can't get this to cook up just so. I'll have to check this every couple of minutes to make sure that they're doing like I want it to without burning them. Okay, it's been a couple minutes, so I am going to take a look at them to see how they're doing. Hopefully they're doing okay. They do smell good, I will give them that. Cover them back up for just a little bit longer, and I'll check on them again. Make sure I don't hit up against them real bad. And I've got this sitting on mostly towards the low side, so that way I don't burn them. And this here is the coffee that we're going to be fixing up. We ended up picking this up from a local Dollar Tree, and we're going to add some Coffee Mate Snickers creamer in with it. And I am starting to smell the cinnamon rolls, so we're going to take a look and make sure that they're doing okay. Looks like they're doing pretty good. They're starting to get big and plump. Hopefully they're not burning on the bottom. I'll keep you updated as I go through. And I say another 5-6 minutes maybe, if that, and they'll be ready to go. Okay, I finished up our cups of coffee here. Got them ready to go. And I'm getting ready to check on these again. Make sure that I'm not burning them. They're starting to look really, really good. I think they're almost about perfectly done. So I'm gonna go on and turn this off and get ready to move them to a plate and see how they look. Okay, I've got them on plates now, and everything looks pretty good, but the bottoms are a little bit on the darker side, which is not what I was trying to do, but it's not easy to do on a Blackstone. But I think that they turned out pretty decent though for the rest of it. Now I'm going to get them frosted up and we're going to have us some breakfast. Okay, I've got them all iced up, and I think they look pretty good like that. Other than the bottom's a little bit darker than what I wanted. I don't think they turned out too bad to be my first attempt at doing some cinnamon rolls on a Blackstone and not knowing what I'm actually doing. So we're gonna get ready to munch on these, and we'll let you know what we actually thought of these when we're done eating. Okay, I finished up the breakfast and we ate it, and the bottoms were definitely burnt, so we skipped that part of it. but ate everything else and it was tasty.
Yeah, other than the bottoms being burnt, they turned out really well.
And I will say that I will give that another try later on. And I think I may end up doing so many minutes on one side and then flipping it around and cooking it on the other side as well. So that way I don't end up with a burnt bottom like that. And see how that turns out. This is what's left of our cinnamon rolls. The burnt bottoms, they were just not that good. We both tried a small piece of them and it was like, nope, no way we're doing that. But we were able to pretty much peel off everything else that was good and finish them off no problem at all. But like I said, I will try this again, and I think what I'll end up doing is just making it where I can heat them up on one side just for a few minutes, flip them over, heat them up on the other side, and see how they do like that. I think I might be able to actually do a little bit better, but I will check and see. Never know. And of course I'll let you know how that turns out when I finally do that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.
Hey y'all, here's a dinner we came up with while we were walking earlier. We don't have a ton of ingredients, and we're trying to kind of empty the dry food storage. So we're gonna call this one taco mac and cheese. And we're gonna do macaroni and cheese and the taco filling, and then we had tomatoes, guac, and salsa. I would probably add sour cream, but we don't have any. So we'll let you know how it tastes. Just stirring the noodles. They're slowly getting there. I've already washed the tomatoes.
Okay, macaroni is now cooked and we'll get ready to add in this beef taco filling. Heat this up and I'm gonna throw the cheese in there and let it all heat up for just a few minutes. And then we should be able to add our other ingredients to our bowl and see how this right here is going to taste. Hopefully pretty good, because I don't have any backup plans. Okay, we've got the cheese added in, the beef added in, and heating it back up so that way it'll be good and hot. And it actually didn't smell too bad when I added the beef pack in there. So hopefully this here is going to be pretty good.
Alright, our bowls are all prepped. Mine's on the right, Chris is on the left. And we'll let you know what we think when we're done. Okay, so as you can tell by our empty bowls, we thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is.
Me neither. I thought it might be okay.
And adding all the guac, the tomatoes, some salsa, turned that into a really good meal. And we've already thought of a couple other little things that we might end up adding into the next time that we do this one.
Yeah, I would probably slice the tomatoes in half, and I would add beans.
And we would add sour cream.
Yeah.
And I think that would make that a really delicious taco style macaroni.